Wake the hell up, man.
What?
We're not in Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore.
I had the craziest dream. IT, you were there. EJ, you were there. Crazy, you weren't there. I would have remembered
because
the
I
shirt.
was dressed up like a monkey.
I would have remembered the shirt, but I dreamt we were in Kansas, and we done good.
Yes, we did.
We done good.
Yes, but we're back.
We are back.
It wasn't an easy flight. It doesn't matter. You grab it where you want it.
Mm-hmm. I will say, since you weren't there, we got to meet one of the owners, Chris. Chris, thank you for your hospitality at the game. Alfred, the assistant GM, those guys were fantastic for us, and everybody else there. And Big Country, who IT worked with so that we could get the stream out.
And thank you, IT,
and
for getting it out there.
I think...
yeah, there you go. We wouldn't have saw anything, but...
I just want to say something about that. So what had happened was, so that everybody knows, and we get this out there, someone was supposed to fly in for Wichita and take care of their production, and they didn't do it for them. And luckily, IT travels with, like, at least something. So between him and Big Country, they got it to work. We know, we hear you guys. It wasn't what you were expecting, but we got it out.
We got to see it again.
Anything. So. And someone said, hey, thanks for Shawn and IT to get the stream out. All I did is bring IT beer. That's it.
That's all you had to do.
But I helped.
But, hey, welcome to the Breakdown Live at Ollie's. Okay, we're not in Kansas anymore.
No.
All right, we're at the Breakdown Live. All right, we got a lot to go over.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened today. Coach just found out. But let's start off with our Week 9. Let's start off with Week 9. So had some a good game, a bunch of good games across the league. Okay, so let's go over some of the scores of the games. We got them in here. Yeah, we got them in here. So we got Billings beating Albany 35-36. I don't know if anybody watched the game. Scored 12 points in the last 9 seconds of the game. Let's go to the clip.
There's no. All right. No. Well, there you go. So, the funny part is what? EJ, you, me, IT, we're all on 3 different phones watching this game after our game, right? I mean, these guys kept it close. It was a great game. This is what arena football is about. This is what we love about it.
Yep, and they expected a great game between Billings and Albany. They're both great teams, and it's just...
Listen, when you're 1-2 and only have one loss each, someone's going to have to lose, right? Someone's going to have to get a second loss. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a tight game all the way. Every quarter was close. Pretty low scoring. Pretty low scoring.
He can run, can he?
Arena. Well, he's a big boy there. You know, he's even just when he lands on his own, he's sore. Right there, Coach. He's a big guy.
Yep, was that Barnett? Mm-hmm. Yeah, with that reception, I believe. They all went back and forth. They kept it close.
Mm-hmm. Now, I think one of the mistakes Albany made, they went for 3 instead of kicking the 1 point, which made that they would be, they were up by 11, not 12.
So instead of kicking.
And so they went for 3, and they didn't get it. That kind of was interesting of what happened. But the last minute of the game was crazy. And here it is. I mean, they get the ball. It's 24-35. They're down by 12. And this is what is so exciting about arena football. Unbelievable game between both of them. Comes down to right there.
Yep.
and then they go for 4 right here. This is a beautiful catch over the wall, and that's what makes our league so interesting. You know what I mean? That you think it's over, and it's never over. And he kicks a deuce, and now it was over. But the fans people ran on the field, coaches celebrating, and now they gave him a chance to kick a field goal to win the game, and they missed. And I don't know if he should have even caught that to run out there, because that could have fumbled there. You know what I mean? He should have just let it go and be done with it. But the ball is live. You're right.
He had to catch it, but
but
it
get
was
it
a
out
great
and
game.
take a knee when he got out of the end zone. But great game. Games like that are what make this league successful. So
Anybody can win on any given day.
Yep, it was beautiful. So what about you got any some Washington Wolfpack and Southwest Kansas Storm? The final was 47-46.
Yep, another one.
And it came down to last play, and actually the very last play after they scored, they almost scored again. It's awesome throughout the league the way the teams are playing, high energy and great games.
Yeah, no, that's the thing about arena football, right, Coach? You're never out of it.
Oh, you're never out of it. You got to play down to the very last second, as you see with a couple of these games. You're scoring 12 points in 9 seconds, things like that. You got to be on your P's and Q's and understand the game. You can't just think that you're up by 20 and your game's over with 30 seconds left.
No, but this is the adrenaline of this sport. This is what we want everybody to see. This is the kind of stuff that this is what makes this league different right here.
I thought the ref was going to tackle him there, but it's back and forth. That's a nice run there. He's got wheels.
And Washington won this second.
So check it out.
Yeah.
Nice long pass. There you go.
This is it.
So 40.
Pretty much end zone to end zone there.
End zone,
Look at that.
touchdown with 4 seconds left. Look at that. Boom, right there. Just past his route reached 10. And then you got the last play. So check it out. It's never over, and here you go. And in reality, it was close right there. He went up, and what do? You catch the ball at the highest point. And he did.
Yes.
That's how you make so they don't intercept. Catch the ball at the highest point. Great job. Great game. All right. Let's get to our game. So I heard you guys got back late.
Yeah, we got
3 a.m.
Yeah.
What?
I got home. I went to bed at 4:45 this morning. What'd you?
Yeah, well, I didn't get to the house until about 4 o'clock.
Yep. No, we were all in the
Flight
same
landed
boat.
at 3.
Yep. Yeah, 3
Yep.
something. Yeah.
At least it wasn't going there.
That's
At least it was coming home after the win.
That's what we all said. Better
you know,
off coming home than going there.
Without a doubt. Final score was 63-18.
Yep.
So it was a really nice game for the Predators that clinched the playoff spot for us. Now we're coming down to the wire, and we're seeing how everything's falling into place. Week 10, we'll finish it up and see who's where. But let's go. Let's check out. Dylan got another deuce. He got 3 more deuces. That kid is phenomenal. I mean, he had 4 last game, 3 this game. I mean, he's had 7 deuces, in the last 2 games.
But so the thing is, John, see the field has no hash marks. I go, is that gonna change you at all? He goes, nope, I'm lining it up down the middle. And it was so funny. Boom.
Bounced right over.
And
Bounced over. That was nice. I didn't even notice that crossbar until you mentioned it.
we said, Brian and I and Dylan were like, so at halftime we're going to go get some yellow paint, and we're going to paint that thing so we can see where it is, because it's hard to see. But Dylan was frustrated at first because he didn't get it, and he just kept dialing it in, and then he got it. So, he's been doing phenomenal for us. Great job, Dylan.
Even the crowd wanted to see.
Oh, yeah. At one point, John, the announcer goes, come on, man, your legs got to be getting tired. He was pretty good, wasn't he, IT? He was good. He had some good things. And then I asked, I go, EJ, did you hear that? He goes, I don't hear anything, man. I'm just focused on the game. I go, all right, you do it. That's what we need. Yep, you passed. You're a keeper.
All right, so we're going to talk about, go ahead, Shawn. We're going to talk about Hess. Go ahead. Tell me what happened.
Oh, so I don't know, some of you know that we had a quarterback, our backup quarterback last year was Hess. And Joseph. So he happened to, I think he originally was he with West Texas?
I think he was back.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then
he
he
was
ended up over here on Wichita. So it was good to see him and say hello. And, the guys all said hello to him. And then Freddie really said hello to him. So Mr. Hess went into the game. I could hear Freddie from where I was standing with the team go, that's Hess back there. And, that was him.
Sack for a safety.
So Freddie does what Freddie does, right?
Yes, sir.
Hi, sweetheart.
So before we show how's the team gelling? Like, how's the team feel right now? Like, tell us a little bit about their.
Well, the team is excited. They're excited to move forward. The guys are bonding pretty well. They're excited at the possibility of playing for a championship and winning a championship this year, and they're just hungry to play any and everybody who's on our schedule who pops up in front of us. These guys are just hungry.
Well, it's just like, Shawn and I are seeing so much different than over years past, the way the team together, the way afterwards, fooling around, everybody getting along, and just everybody respecting everybody's, individuality too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yet all come together as a team, which is pretty awesome.
You got a bunch of dogs coming together with a common goal. Everybody wants to win a championship. Everybody is, again, common goals. Everybody wants to win a championship. Everybody wants to get to the next level, whatever the case may be. But their goals are aligned, and these guys they love each other, and they all want the same thing.
When we notice it when we travel with them, when we're at the games, they're always very respectful. Not just us, to
everybody.
the fans, to everybody. Going through the airports, we're helping people. But I got to say, this is probably the most relaxed group of guys that I've seen together. So when they're out there just having a good time, they're relaxed. They're just seem right. IT and I were talking about it this weekend. They were just happy-go-lucky, and just really the cohesiveness. Again, we know this. It doesn't. You don't always have to have the greatest players to have a great team. You need to have a great team. And I think we do have the greatest players. So we got pretty lucky.
The chemistry matters. And luckily that we got a bunch of great players, top players that are all coming together with that great chemistry. So we got the best of both worlds. We got the chemistry and we got the talent.
Yeah. And that also comes from you as a head coach, the way you respect them, everything, and the way it's working out. We really appreciate that. And our fans here appreciate it also.
Yeah. And I don't even know. So let me ask you something. Do we have the halftime at all? Is that in here at all? Okay.
But we did hear about it.
Because Anne-Marie she brought it up. And she was over there. Hey, Anne-Marie, were you one? Anne-Marie. So Anne-Marie's over there, and she just says, and don't forget to say about our guys dancing at halftime.
Is that Mike?
So they were. Come on over here, buddy. You want to sit next to Daddy? Come here. You want to sit next to Daddy? Sit next to Daddy. Come on over with Daddy. There you go.
Oh,
We're a family show here. We're a family show, so there you go. All right, but yeah, so for those of you that got to see it,
I'll put it out.
we'll put it out there. So we go in at halftime. I look at the guys. I go, I said, like I haven't seen it. So I go, we need 60 points. We need more points. I go, all right, those coaches are going to get on them when they get in there. So I go up. IT needed another beer, by the way. So I brought IT another beer. And him and I are sitting up there. The guys come out. All of a sudden, they're doing the cha-cha or something on the field. So they were playing the music. The guys were all down there dancing. It was really good. And the other team fans loved seeing our guys out there dancing. So, but then they took care of business right after that.
Yep.
it was awesome. Let's see our game highlights. Go ahead.
Again, getting the ball out to all our athletes. We got Drew's having an MVP type season. He's getting the ball to these athletes, and we got the receivers, we got the weapons. Offense is clicking. So it's just great to see these guys coming together. Everybody being on the same page, and Coach Scipio, dialing up for the guys and finding the right plays, the right opportunities.
Yeah, no, it's amazing the weapons that we seem to have right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes Powell's confused on which way to go. There's so many weapons.
Hey, as long as he hits one of them.
That's all that matters.
Just hit the open one. That's all I care about.
Yep.
In stride.
That's what he was doing.
Is that so much to ask?
Is this the one? Yeah, there it is.
That was Big Myron.
Yeah.
Yep, Myron Green went in for
Myron
that
got
score.
in for
He
the
got
score,
that
yep.
score.
Again, we got athletes, we got weapons. We just got to get the ball in their hands. And Drew's doing a good job of that.
Yeah, no. And
Yeah,
the
but
guys.
I love that he's not picking out one guy. He's hitting the open guy.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter who it is.
Yep.
Yep.
You got danger. Yep, that was
Yeah.
second half. That was a great play too.
Yep, and he sees it. I
Signature
mean,
spike.
Quite a few flags in this
Yeah.
game. I think there was a couple of flags that.
well, I'd rather see calls when when they're penalties. You got to call them. I mean, that's how you stop the guys from doing the wrong thing.
There you go. See that?
Good play. That was,
Nice
Jordan,
pickoff.
I believe.
Yep. I don't think IT had the footage in there when Powell took me out. He came over. He ran around the side, and I was holding the door, holding up the dasher. Helmet to head, boom, sent me back.
Came up at halftime. He goes, look, I'll hit it.
Maybe that's why you thought you were in Kansas still.
He got me good. And the only thing that saved me is that Dylan caught him. Dylan caught him before he fully went all the way over.
So, end of first, 7-0. Halftime, 30-12 Preds. End of third, 46-18. And the final, 63-18. So, we did the Albany highlights and the Washington highlights. We talked about the score. Notes about Big Country and Chris for the live stream. You already talked about that. Unbelievable. John made it work out.
Yep, he did a fantastic
got out
job.
there.
What about one of my favorite flags? Crazy was on Rickerson. Coach Rickerson had a flag.
Did he?
Oh yeah. Then he almost got ejected so much that the other team was worried. They're telling Barnes, go tell your coach. He'll kick him out. He don't put up with anything. So, and all coach was doing, he was just asking, how could that be? Because the ball hit the wall, right?
It was, I believe that was the play that we had them in the end zone, pushed them out of bounds. He hit the wall.
He hit the
So
wall.
he made contact with the wall after he was.
And then he kept running.
And then he kept running, but the ref came back and
Yeah.
apologized.
And
said
that, I will say to the refs, yeah, he did come back and he apologized. So he said, I was wrong. So that was good.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
so
you
no,
made a mistake.
it worked
Okay,
out good.
and that's okay. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm hoping. You know, like no matter what refs, you know, they should all go and watch the game that they ref. You know what I mean? To see. Yep, just like we do. You know, we're trying to figure out our mistakes. They should go and figure out their mistakes of what happened. Who saw Jay from Fish on Fire? And
You know what?
Oh,
So this is great. So we're in Wichita.
Shawn.
We're in Wichita.
IT saw?
Well,
You're in Wichita?
we're in
When you
Wichita.
saw?
Wichita, we're at the bar.
And first of all, before that, wait. Before that, we're going, IT and I, you know, we didn't want to let you down, so we went and checked out the bar just to see if they had
As you
Stella,
should.
in case you ever go there, and they do have Stella.
All right.
As we're walking through, there's 4 gentlemen sitting there, and they go, "Hey, those are the Orlando Predators." And we saw them. "How are you guys?" We sit down, and at a whole nother table, a gentleman comes up, walks over to you, go, "Hey, the Orlando Predators." And it was Jay, the owner from Fish on
Fish
Fire.
on
He had
Fire.
his shirt on. So that was really great. It was great to see him. Jay, thank you for coming over to talk to us. Better yet, he bought us a drink.
Yeah.
And
No,
that-
he came right up and he's like, I remember you from streaming, you know, in 2020.
Yeah. So that was it. Then we took them over to the players because the player was on the other side. They were over there sitting down by the gate. So we took them over there and said, "Hey, this is Jay from Fish on Fire." So the guys were very appreciative and thanked them, and that was, you know, but that was really good. So how fun of all the places to run into him, his daughter, and his brother at the airport in Wichita. Yeah,
It's crazy, right?
It
I
was.
was at Dallas. We went to St. Louis. Got delayed. I'm sure they made it.
Yeah, we should have got on their flight. But Jay, thanks for everything you do for us. We appreciate it.
And what happened to Applebee's?
You know what? Applebee's, well, I'll tell you what didn't happen. No one talked about basketball crazy. They had us in the same setup, right? So we walk in, it was the same setup that we
Back
were at,
left-hand corner.
like we were here. And as soon as some pal goes, "Hey, do you recognize this?" And I go, "We're not going there, pal. We're not talking about basketball today." But they were fantastic. They took the 29 of us in there. They got us in and out, right? The food was fantastic. Under an hour. They got us in and out so fast we had time before we had to, you know, get over to the arena. But the food was fantastic. Aaron, his name's Aaron, was the GM there. Took fantastic care of us. So did all the servers. And we had a great meal. Victorious meal, I would say.
All right, well,
yeah, so we greatly appreciate it. So thank you, Applebee's in Wichita.
awesome.
And,
Thanks
and,
for
and thank you,
the
Aaron.
hospitality.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right. So, all right, let's go into the standings. So right now the standings are Billings 7-1. You got Albany 7-2. Salina 6-2. Preds are 5-2. Southwest Kansas 4-5. Nashville's 3-4. Washington's 2-6, and Wichita's 1-6. So a lot of things happened today. Some good, some bad.
Well, you want to go over next week's games before you even go there?
All right. Well,
So
we're going right into it. I mean, it's part of it.
Yep.
So next week's game, you got Billings at Salina. You know, Billings wins. They take, which they already have the number 1 seed, and they win. It'll knock Salina down to 4. Albany at the Preds. Well, let's go
We'll go
Southwest
back to that.
Kansas. Southwest Kansas is at Nashville. That'll decide 5 and 6. So, well, some of the things to announce. One, there's a 6-team playoff, not a 5-team playoff. The reason is they're signing a deal with a network. It's a done deal. I'll let them announce what network it is because I don't want to break their bubble. But they did sign a deal with a network. So that's why we have to jump to a 6-team playoff, which I'm 100% okay with it. We'll be on TV twice on Saturday for the first round, twice on the next week. for the first round, the second round, and then for the championship game. So that's going to be good. 5 games on the network. So they'll announce what network it is and stuff like that. The next thing is Albany at the Preds. Bad news is we don't have a home game.
Yeah.
It was a long thing going on today where Albany just has too many players out. They don't even have enough to field a team, and they're not coming. They can't do it, and so we take the victory due to that. Which now, if Billings beats Salina, we'll have the number 2 seed, and we'll have we'll play the winner of 3, and
I think it's
we'll play.
it's not that. I think it's higher seed, lower seed.
Yeah, we'll play the lowest seed of the teams that win, but you got 3 against 6 and 4 against 5, and then whoever wins that on the first week will take the lowest seed and the highest seed, and they'll take the lowest seed. What?
Hold on.
I said they're coming.
Hold on.
So,
All right. Well. All right.
Wait. Where do you see it?
We're coming.
Coach, where? All right, Coach. Hey, Coach. Thank you. All right. So they had a rough schedule and they were banged up, and this was nothing that
There you go.
If
Well,
we
all right.
made the
I
decision,
apologize.
but
Albany's coming.
they're coming. So that's fantastic. Yep. Nope. I saw it. Just saw it. So thank you. Yep. So here we
There
go.
you go. There you go, fans.
There you
We got our game. So, all right.
All right. So
All right. So let's go. Let's go rework it.
Rewind.
So here you
rewind.
go. We got
Now-
Military Appreciation Night at the Kia Center, and we're gonna Barracks for Hope is gonna be there. It's game sponsored by the Rothman Orthopedic.
Orthopedics.
So that's awesome. Show the next thing. So we got the 50-50 drawing for Barracks for Hope. We'll donate the money to them. And one last thing we got is the dance
camp.
We got the dance camp for the little girls, which I was calling Laura right after the
After
show.
this show, we're gonna have to let her know.
Coach, I guess I don't know what I'm talking about.
hey, that's what we wanted anyway, so we good.
So, you got it, John? Okay, you don't have it, but anyway, it's our dance camp. So we're good. We're all set up then. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Let's
so,
play football.
That's what we all wanted.
And-
Hey, we appreciate.
There you go. The Orlando Prowlers Junior Dance Camp is Saturday, June 29th. So there you go.
So,
All right.
No, now, all right, there we go. We appreciate, we appreciate
Yep.
Albany stepping
Yep.
up and coming out. So,
Just like we stepped up
Yep.
to go up there, and I appreciate it. I don't want any of their guys that are hurt to get more hurt. You know what I mean? I wanted to, because I want them to be in the playoffs healthy. But we play the game to play the game.
that's it. That's exactly what we do. So, yes. So, all right. Well, we just changed that. We changed that one on a whim, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Well, Coach Ware, appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you. And, yeah, there we go. We just should change gears again. So, with that said now, any of you guys that have tickets, your tickets that say the 27th on them, because that was the original date, was Thursday the 27th. You just use those tickets for Saturday the 29th. I know it says the 27th at 8 p.m. That was back when the NFL deal was going to be there. So now it is the 29th at 7 p.m. Just use that ticket to get into the game. And same thing if you have vouchers. Anybody that has a voucher and it'll say the 27th at 8 p.m. Just bring that to the game on Saturday, the 29th. That's at 7 p.m. So bring that.
And also, out front, we're going to have all type of military vehicles.
Yep.
Which is going to be awesome.
Just saved me a lot of calls that I had to make tomorrow. So that's great news.
Yep.
Great
We're going to
news.
call Rob. Yep.
And
We don't have to call anybody.
Yep.
We're good.
We get to have our home game now, our last home game. So that also saves me a lot of hate emails. And it's going to be ugly tomorrow. So you know what? We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. So listen, no matter what, it's one of the great games that everybody loves to see is Albany and Orlando.
These guys over here, you know what I mean? They're kind of upset, but we just said they couldn't play. But we're good. We're playing, and they're happy. We're happy.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Thanks for sending that over, Coach Ware.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all good news.
Oh, so, yeah, we're not done yet. Hey, hold on. Throw it to a commercial. We'll come right back.
He's all right.
No.
No?
So we're back. Let's not mess up my beer here. With our victories come skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Comes the next trophy.
Let's see. What do we got now?
5. Here you go.
Ah! Check out the regulators.
Nice.
Zoom in, Johnny.
See the little shots on it. Yep, that's nice.
63-18. That is beautiful.
Keep
Hey, and next week we'll
Yes,
line
sir.
them
Appreciate
across.
it.
Now we get to have a real breakdown live Monday. I'm sorry I told you something that was wrong, but now it's handled. We're good. Hey, we got the back step in minutes, which is a great thing. But there you go. So, Albany's one of the best teams in the league. So is Billings. To be honest, so is the Desert
West
Hawks.
Texas,
We've had some, and us. We've had great games, very competitive, and that have come down to the last minute and some last second of the game. So that's what makes this league so interesting. Albany beat Desert Hawks with 30 seconds left. They needed 11 points. This time they lost to Billings that needed 12 points with 30 seconds left. So it's been a great parity throughout the league. Some good games. And here we go.
That's it.
Ready to go.
And all of
Here
us
we
again.
go. So I hope you retext your coaches and say, don't send anybody anywhere.
Yep. No, don't send them home. Again, Albany, we appreciate that. We look forward to it.
Yep.
Our fans are very grateful and happy for that as well. So look
There
at
you
that.
go.
All's well that ends well.
Yes, sir.
There
So
you
there we
go.
go.
We'll make them a card too.
Yeah. No,
There you go.
we'll appreciate it.
We'll reciprocate. So, anyway, we're all good. Thanks for watching the Breakdown Live. Thanks to Ollie's. We got something else. What do we got? You got something special?
Yep. Thank you, Ollie's. We appreciate it.
We went black. Oh! Breaking news. Yep. Laura's now with the, she's vice president of sales.
For the AFL,
She was back in the day with you guys. Like, in reality, back in the old AFL, she's done over $45 million in sponsorship sales for the league over time. She's been around, and we really appreciate you coming back. So thank you, and hopefully going into next season, we make this thing turned around, and we get a lot more balls.
Yeah, no kidding.
But all right, well, thanks for watching the Breakdown Live, and
All right.
go Preds!
Go Preds!